What up, everybody? As you can tell, my voice is fuckered from the past 2 weeks. That's why we haven't been doing any videos for a little while. We were doing some shows across the island for the music stuff that we do. But we're back for another episode of the Wrestling Wrap-Up. I'm your boy, Frank.
I'm Monaco Jack.
And tonight, we're going to sit here and we're going to recap SmackDown from Friday, April 11th, 2025. We're in WrestleMania week now, baby. WrestleMania is coming up this weekend. It is fucking sick. I cannot wait. The build-up has been a bit in my opinion. And some of the matches on it might be a bit too. But the big ones, I feel like are going to be good.
Might top last year's Mania.
I feel like the big ones probably will.
Oh, 100%.
Overall, I don't know, man. It's going to be hard. Overall, the Mania last year and the year before were pretty good.
They were. So were the build-ups on this year.
And this year, the build-up's been dog shit.
Boom.
Yeah, literally.
One big doom.
One big doom. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. I know at the beginning of this night, Randy Orton kicked off a segment where he was talking about how he doesn't want to miss WrestleMania, how he's not going to miss WrestleMania. He was telling Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis was looking a little bit suspect, though, too, right? He looked like it. I honestly thought that he was going to maybe say that he wanted to fight him.
Yeah, Orton kind of like triggered him mentioning Mickey James, too.
Yeah, he did. But what I think is going to happen is he's going to basically use Aleister Black or Malachi, whatever he comes back as a mercenary. He's going to bring him back, and he's going to turn into a heel GM.
Yeah. Now we got Solo come out.
And Solo and Tama jumped on.
Which I think now we're probably going to get fucking Orton versus Solo at Mania, which is fucking so lackluster.
Yeah, but I don't think we're getting that. Like I just said, I think we're getting Aleister or Malachi coming back and fighting Orton for Aldis.
Yeah, well, I think Orton's definitely doing an open challenge now. Now that KO's out of the picture.
I feel like Solo's not involved in the match right now because he's going to be involved in fucking...
the Fatu. And
he's going to be involved with whatever happens with fucking Jacob and LA Knight. And that's why he's involved in this bit right here, and that's why LA Knight just came out to help Randy.
Yeah.
Which turns into the main event of SmackDown tonight, which is L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. Yeah. Crowd is white hot for LA Knight, man. I feel like he's losing that title at WrestleMania so he could step up in the world title scene.
Yeah. Fucking heel Cena. A face LA Knight feud, man. Especially because they have history, too.
I don't want to see Cena win the title at Mania.
He's definitely winning.
I don't think he is. I honestly don't think he is.
He's booked for so many SmackDowns and pay-per-views going into SummerSlam.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's winning the title.
Fair.
That could just mean that they're trying to make it look like he's winning the title.
Fair,
and he's going to be...
Why turn him heel if...
Because he's going to be around to play the heel for the whole year. The chicken shit heel doesn't win the title. And when he does, he doesn't win it right away. There's a lot of build-up and a lot of fuckery to it. And I think it's a wasted opportunity if they just slap the title on him at WrestleMania.
Then our first match here of the night was women's tag team gauntlet match.
Horrible.
Yeah, so far, each one's... There's been so many botches. And I don't know why. But Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, who have been feuding, are now facing Raquel and Liv at WrestleMania for the women's tag team championships. Which they're not going to drop the title.
No, because Lyra Valkyria is the women's intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
And fucking, they're only doing this because they feel like Bayley can't go from winning the title last year to not being on the card at all this year. Yeah. And they're doing it to try to further the Lyra Valkyria and Bayley story, I think, a bit. But it's that story, like, it's a mid-card title. They're not going to have that on pay-per-views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Damian Priest. Yeah. You know, I was watching something earlier. Baron Corbin, back in the day when he had hair, reminds me of fucking Damian Priest now. They got, like, the same shtick.
My God, Drew McIntyre got a fucking eye patch on.
Just the way they walk out, the music, everything. It's like the same thing. But Damian Priest has more charisma than fucking Baron Corbin, so it got over.
Yeah. What are we giving that tag team gauntlet match? I think it was a solid 2.7.
Yeah, 2.7 for sure.
It was like almost a 3, but like
there's too many botches for 3, man. Drew.
It seemed a bit rushed, too, and put together.
Drew looks like a fucking drunken pirate out here.
Yeah.
Arr, me matey.
Hi, Drew McIntyre.
Arr. He looks like a fucking Scottish pirate.
Oh, man.
That is some kind of shitty selling from Damian Priest there, not gonna lie.
Dude's got fucking spaghetti legs on the go right now, walking up the ramp.
He's got noodles going on, but his eyes are all there. You can see every time he opens his eyes, he's conscious of what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Like, what are you rolling your eyes for and still walking? That makes no sense.
I know.
Anyways.
And as Drew stands in the ring. Oh, and now all of a sudden he's running back to the ring. And now he's attacking Drew.
Old fucking noodle leg. I feel like they're trying too hard to make this something now for WrestleMania. And like they added the stipulation, the street fight stipulation to it, the Sin City street fight.
I'm kind of glad that it's a street fight now because I didn't really care about this match. But now it's a street fight, I'm like more intrigued now to watch it.
I guess. It's them literally just trying to fucking polish a turd at this point because they didn't put any time into the story or anything.
Yeah. Well, they like slowly...
But not really.
Over a year, but not really.
Like, there's been so many start and stops with it that nobody cares anymore.
They almost should have stuck Drew into the Roman, Seth, and Punk and
made it a four-way.
Made it a fucking four-way.
Yeah, they should have.
Because that would have actually made sense because Drew got history with all three of them.
Yep. Or even somehow insert him into the fucking Cody and fucking John Cena one would have made more sense.
Out of all people that, like, oh, who's going to join the Rock and Cena? I feel like if anyone's joining Rock and Cena...
It's Logan. I bet you, Logan Paul.
I was going to say it's going to be Drew.
No.
Because, like, he's already on SmackDown.
I'm thinking it's going to be Logan, but this is why I'm thinking it. Because I feel like Cena's not going to win the title. And then at SummerSlam, Logan's going to come out and help him win the title. And when he comes over to SmackDown then and shows that he's a part of this thing.
Yeah.
Because Logan's been working a lot with Paul Heyman. So, like, he's either going to stay over there and do a bit with Paul, or he's going to join this and fuck off to SmackDown. Yeah. Because it's the best fit for him, I think. Because he's stated that he wants to be a champion. And they've said that over the next year or so, they're going to really push him.
Yeah. Logan's definitely going to hold the world title or the WWE title.
He's going to have...
in the next 2 years.
I was going to say within the next 2 years. 100%.
Oh my god, why are they doing this again, man? Drew taking fucking Damian.
This is just rinse and repeat of CM Punk.
Yeah.
See what I mean? They threw this together last minute.
Yeah.
Same thing with this match. When did Humberto change his name to Berto?
Yeah. Really though. So happy to see Ray Phoenix though finally in WWE.
Same, but I feel like it's been kind of lackluster a little bit.
Yeah.
He's on SmackDown, but he doesn't have the right people to be fucking having matches with on SmackDown.
I know. All the good people on Raw. It's a pretty good match so far, though.
They're going to put him... He's going to start a feud with the fucking Legado Fantasma or whatever the fuck they are. Guaranteed. Muscle Buster. Oh, no. Yeah. It wasn't a muscle buster. It was like a muscle twister or some shit. That was kind of cool.
I'd give that match a solid like 3, 5.
I give it 3 highest.
3 highest?
In my opinion, because it wasn't much better than the women's gauntlet match.
Yeah.
So like, how could you give it almost a full point higher? You know what I mean?
Now we have Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega, which is like...
Zelina Vega is literally a Sasha Banks fucking clone.
Yeah.
Except Zelina Vega is probably better on the mic. I hate hearing Sasha Banks even talk.
She has to get off to a fast start here.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, so, for your previous notes, I'm fine giving it 3.
I mean, like, just, we don't always have to give it the same rating either. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely going to be times where I agree, we disagree, and we both give it a different score. Just to me, like I said, it was around a 3. I don't think it could be much higher than that.
The fuck?
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what? Chelsea Green just lost because she was outside of the ring and the ref counted her out, so Selena won.
But how? There wasn't even a full 10 count though. That was very weird.
Yeah, what a stupid ending. That match for all of, how long was it, 5 minutes? That was a fucking 2-5.
Yeah. I would say like a 2-5 for sure.
So nice to see Tony out here with all the old belts.
I wish they would bring back the JBL Eddie era belt.
Yeah.
Because Eddie, I think, was the first one with that belt.
Yeah.
Eddie or Brock, one of the two. Maybe I was wrong and it could have been Angle, but...
But when I think of that belt, I think of JBL.
It's funny because JBL didn't even hold the belt for that long.
No.
For like 8 months.
I think it was just because he had that feud, that fucking...
Well, with Eddie and with John Cena, too. Well, John Cena, he wasn't champion when he had with John Cena, was he?
No.
That was for the U.S. title, I think.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was when John Cena was starting to come up, and JBL was one of his first feuds.
Yeah.
I think. And then Eddie was, too, because remember they had that fucking... John Cena and Eddie had that fucking match where they fought with all the cars surrounding them and shit.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that was a good match.
Leave a comment down below if you want to see us react to that match, guys.
See, I feel like there's a swerve coming here with Cody. And maybe John gets fucking screwed over by The Rock, and Rock and Cody are actually working together.
Full time, yeah.
Imagine they fucking double swerve us like that.
Yeah. He looks like a heel right now.
And he has for the past month or two.
Yeah, throughout the full Europe trip.
And like he's been showing glimpses of it since like Bash of Berlin and shit in
That
the
was
summer.
a great promo that Cody just cut on Cena.
Yeah, it was. I don't really care about this.
We've seen this match so many times in NXT
Yeah.
between Roxanne and Tiffany.
And like, to be completely fair, might not be a very popular opinion, but I'm not big on Roxanne or Tiffany.
Fair.
I don't think they're, like, I honestly don't think they're very good workers. They're both iffy on the mic at best. I feel like Roxanne is probably a bit better.
Yeah.
But Roxanne's a bit better on the mic, and I think Tiffany's a bit better in the ring.
Yeah.
But she almost botched that fucking moonsault. Yeah, she almost botched the fuck out of that.
I'd give that match a 3. So far, it's better than the other one.
Yeah, I'd definitely give it a 3. Oh, Charlotte's coming out. Charlotte just grabbed her. You see, she grabbed her fucking ring attire so bad that she literally gave her a fucking wedgie with it.
Yeah.
Charlotte,
Charlotte,
Charlotte looks like an 18-year-old boy that's fucking skateboarding outside of high school.
And she got fucking dad shoes on.
Yeah. She's wearing
brutally assaulting
bro,
Tiffany right now.
she's wearing like cargo pants but a belly shirt at the same time with like dad shoes. She's giving off like fucking California skater dude vibes.
Like Ric Flair's off somewhere like right now, very disappointed.
Ric Flair's already somewhere turning in his grave, even though he's not dead. Staring down Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the main event now. That was a European uppercut, first of all, sir.
RKO to fucking
Tama Tonga out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The meaning of out of nowhere, sir.
Yeah. And then
Solo
and
pulls
Orton
him out.
fighting into the crowd.
Yeah, which leaves Tama and LA Knight in the ring. Which leads me to believe some fuckery is going to happen here.
Oh, I know Fatu is definitely going to show up.
Yeah. Man, there's not very many people there. They've got, you see the fucking wide berth they've got on the floors, and everybody's talking shit about AEW.
Yeah.
It's just because the way they set it up. WWE knows how to funnel the crowd better to make it look like there's more people there.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, there definitely is more people there at a lot of the shows, but they know how to make
both on their feet, and Tama Tonga runs into a BFT.
BFT.
1, 2, 3. LA Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob.
So far, best match of the night.
Jacob doing the boogeyman shit.
Oh, and Jacob just out of nowhere super kicks
Senton.
LA Knight. Oh my God,
He's getting decimated. That headbutt, that Umaga headbutt.
Yeah. So far, I think that tag match has been the best match in the match.
Oh, it is. I'd say I'd give it like
a 4.
Nah, I'm not going that high. I'd probably go like a 3.5. Like it's good, but it's not. It's barely better than fucking most of the other stuff we had.
Yeah.
Like the way it ended. The way it ended was kind of dog shit, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.5. I feel like tonight on SmackDown.
I feel like SmackDown overall probably only gets about a 3.
Yeah.
I love how
like all the
why does he
and stuff carried tonight.
Yeah. Why does he do the same moonsault as Tiffy?
Yeah.
Did you see that? The biggest moonsault ever.
Fatu holding up the fucking U.S. title.
He looks good with the belt.
He does.
Look, see? He goes middle and then she does all 3.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing.
Fatu looks better too.
I don't think a moonsault should be anybody's finisher. Or anything a signature-wise or anything, man.
Yeah, that's his finisher, isn't it?
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'm giving SmackDown, overall, I'm giving SmackDown a 3 for the night.
Yeah, I agree. Matches were like mid.
The matches were mid. The only thing that carried it was the promos.
The segments and the promos.
Yeah.
Like
that Cody promo. That was probably the best thing of the night.
With all the old belts and then mentioning all the legends that carried each one.
Yeah.
Even mentioning John Cena when he got to the spinner belt.
Well, you got to.
Yeah.
You know what
imagine
I mean?
if Cena now, if he wins the title, imagine he brings back the fucking spinner belt.
I didn't like it then. I don't want to fucking see it now.
But like that's the most heel thing he could do, though.
It is, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I said, I'm still not sold that Cody's losing at Mania.
I think Cena's winning at Mania.
I don't.
Yeah. Well,
and maybe it's just because part of me just doesn't want it to happen because I think it's lazy booking. I think it's too early and it's cheap when you got a full fucking year. When he's committed to a full year, I think it's lazy booking and it's fucking cheap. Milk the whole year, get the best sales you can out of everywhere. Because if he wins that title and he's a heel, nobody is going to want to go see it anymore.
Fair.
Unless you somehow make it really interesting.
Fair.
And the only way they're going to make it interesting is making them be like a heel style faction like Evolution or NWO or DX was. Yeah. And I just don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Like John Cena's great, but he's never been a part of a faction before. Really.
No, he hasn't.
He was in that Nexus shit, but he wasn't really a part of it. And it was more
Team Cena versus
Authority. But like, come on. Like and then like you got fucking The Rock, who hasn't been in a fucking thing since goddamn The Nation.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like there's more to this, like I was saying. I feel like there is another player that's going to come into it. And maybe it's Seth.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I do feel like Logan is going to join them at some point.
Yeah.
If this is a thing and they do a stable and The Rock and Cena...
They're going to need a guy that's going to be there every week.
Well, they need one or two guys that are going to be there every week. And they also need a mouthpiece that's going to be there every week.
And the heat that Logan's getting right now.
And it's looking like they might be putting fucking Heyman with Logan eventually. Oh my
God, that would be crazy.
Because he was just on Logan's podcast a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And they've talked about that shit. And like they've been working together a lot more.
But like I'm pretty sure that Logan Paul and The Rock somewhat have like real life beef from a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I feel like The Rock is smart enough that if he knows it's going to make money.
Yeah. They'll fucking do it.
They'll do it.
Anyways, guys, this has been SmackDown April 11th review.
Yeah. It's been a slice. It was a decent night. Probably like an average night. I'm hoping that the SmackDown before Mania this Friday is going to be a lot better.
Which we got the Andre
the Giant Battle Royal, and we got the Street Profits main eventing with the tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns.
And then we have a women's 6-man match.
Oh, yeah, the 6-man tag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be all right. I'll be kind of upset if the Raw titles get showcased at fucking Mania this year.
Yeah.
No, and the SmackDown ones don't, because they're still going to announce another match, because there's only 6 on one night and there's 7 the other night.
Yeah, fair.
So like I'm wondering if they're going to announce a 4-way or a 3-way tag match or something
Maybe
after
fucking
Friday.
make it a ladder match too.
I don't want to see a fucking ladder match. Man, ever since the Hardys and Dudleys and Edge and Christian did that ladder match at Mania that one year, ladder matches at Mania have been a fucking thing every year, and it's lost its value.
Fair.
Ladder matches went nuts. Anyways, off on a tangent. Much love, y'all. Appreciate you guys checking this out. I'm your boy Frank.
I'm Monaco Jack.
Hit that subscribe button down below. Smash that shit. Let us know in the comments if there's some stuff you guys want us to review. How you guys thought about this episode of SmackDown. If you think any of our predictions are out to fucking lunch. So, much love, y'all. See you again soon. Peace.
Peace.